5 different Bibles. Which one do I read? All of them? Alright, let's get into this video that talks about the Bibles that I read. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Nicole, your self-proclaimed life encourager, where my mission in life is to inspire, assist, and encourage you to be the best version of you. I'm talking to you right there. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And for my everyday subscribers, welcome back. Okay, I'm not sure why I did that. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to talk through these 5 Bibles that I have read, because there's one of them that I've read all from beginning to end, and the ones that I'm just continuously using to grow spiritually. So I've talked about the 7 areas, 7, not 2, 7 areas in your life that you can focus on to become the better version of yourself. And one of those areas is the spiritual area. And so today I'm going to focus on the spiritual aspect of things, of how you can become the best version of you. All right. But before I get to this video, if you like what you're seeing so far on this channel, do me a favor. Subscribe. And then like my videos, comment. I haven't heard from you guys in a while, so just leave me a comment. Okay. And then lastly, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Okay, let's get into this video. I'm going to walk through each of these Bibles and kind of talk through why I bought it, why I like it, you know, and hopefully you can gain something from this video where you like to purchase one of these Bibles. I'm not endorsing any of them. I just want to tell you what I like about them. Okay, so let's get into it. The first Bible I'm going to pick is the one that you've seen in all my videos when I review Bible verses, and it's this Bible. It is the Woman of Faith Devotional Bible, a message of grace and hope for every day. So it's purple. For those who know me personally, knows that I love the color purple, so that's one of the reasons why it stood out. And then once I started to look inside and figure out and see what it was all about, that's why I purchased this Bible. One of the things that I look for is, the first thing I look for is to make sure it's a New King James Version. That Bible version is easier to read than the King James Version. But if you're a new Christian or new and you want to read the Bible and you don't want to be frustrated, because I found out that I was frustrated when I started to read the Bible. You know, I'm a PK kid. I'm a pastor's kid. So whatever myth you've heard about PKs, wrap them up and some more, and yeah, that's me. I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to be the best version of me, just like you trying to be the best version of yourself. So yeah, when I started to read the Bible, really read it and study it, I had to get the New King James Version because the King James Version was just frustrating to me. So anyways, I picked this Bible again because of its color first, and then because it's a devotional Bible. Devotional meaning that it has different topics that you can read throughout the month, actually, because it is specified in 30 days. So if you want to read on grace, it has day 1 through 30. In some instance, day 1 through 31. As a matter of fact, because it's set up in the year. So January will be grace, February will be liberty, March will be hope. So if I want to really study faith, then I can go to this section here and read all these Bible verses that is for faith and study that. Then there's truth, there's healing, there's peace. So I mean, there are 12 devotionals in here that you can do, and that's why I love this Bible. Then the other thing I like about this Bible too is the font size. I mean, it's easy to read, it's big, it's spacious, you know. So I like this Bible. All right, so that's Bible number 1. Bible number 2 is a woman's study Bible. I bought this Bible a few years ago because I really wanted to start to study the Bible. And what better way to do it than get a study Bible? And what a study Bible means is there in the bottom of the page, there are explanation about the verses above. Not all the verses, but some of it. And it really gives you an idea of what this verse is saying and what this verse mean, and it really helps you to understand. For me, that's what it does. So then the other thing I like about this Bible too is for each book at the beginning, it starts out with who is the author. So we know that men wrote the words, but those words came from God through men to write these words in the book. So it gives you the author, like for example, Psalms. It said the book of Psalms is a collection of worship songs written by a variety of authors over an extended period in Israel history. The titles or headings of some of the Psalms identify them with certain individual groups. So the individual most frequently mentioned is David, because we know David wrote a lot of these Psalms. So David is one of the author of the book of Psalms. And then it gives you the date when this book was written, kind of an idea of what year it was written. It gives you a background as to how Psalms was come about, why God, the purpose of this book, the audience, so that's what it gives you. Then it gives you a theme, and then it kind of gives you a little outline about how the books are separated. I use this Bible mostly in my morning devotions because when I'm reading, I want to kind of understand what I'm reading. So I like this Bible. And again, it's the Woman's Study Bible, and it's the New King James Version again. All right, the third Bible, just an honorable mention because I mentioned this in my other video. It's the Bible in a Year. Watch my other video. I talk about this Bible and how I use it to read it off in a year. I won't go through it because it's in my other video. Okay, the next Bible is an Inspire Bible. Now, I bought this Bible because I needed something else than just reading the book. And this Bible is like a coloring Bible for adults. So if you know my struggles, I was really struggling to live again in 2019, and that's when I bought this Bible too. And during some moments when I needed to hear from God too, I would just take my adult crayons markers, and I would just color, and it would just be soothing while I read his word. And one thing I like about this Bible too, it has some areas on the sides where you can write notes as you're reading, and then of course places for you to color. And it helped me to become better. It helped me to be where I am today. So I use this Bible when I just need to kind of get away and color and just be in the presence of the Lord. So that's why I use this Inspire. That's the main purpose I bought this Bible, so it'll be more of that kind of soothing time with the Lord. Okay? All right. The last but definitely not least is another woman's Bible. I'm sorry guys, I don't have any Bibles for you. I suggest for guys the Bible in a Year, and there is also men's Bible out there that you can buy, and just a regular study Bible. It doesn't have, a study Bible out there is probably the one that I would tell you as guys that you should pick up. So the last Bible I have is another woman's Bible, and the reason why I bought this study Bible is because after I finished reading the Bible off in a year, in my video I talk about that there are times when I was just reading and I just wanted to meet God, so I was just reading the words, and it wasn't sticking, but there was a reason for doing that. I had to show up every morning in my 20-20-20 routine to meet God. So now I decided I'm gonna take this study Bible, arrange it just like how the 1 Year Bible is, and read this and study each day. And when I say arrange it, if you see in the other video, this study Bible, this 1-year study Bible, it gives you an idea of how to read it off in 3 years. And it says that you should read the Old Testament in year 1, the New Testament in year 2, and then Psalms and Proverbs in year 3. And so that's what I'm doing with this Bible. I'm starting at the Old Testament and reading it off in 1 year and studying it. It segments the Bible verses into topics, and that's what I like. So, for example, this is in Genesis, and in Genesis, say Genesis 25, the topic is the death of Abraham. So this is when, so you know, they're going to talk about when Abraham passed away. Then it talks about, the next topic is Ishmael's sons. So Ishmael is a son of Abraham, and then it talks about Jacob and Esau, then the next topic, and so forth. So it's easier to read because you know exactly what topic you're going to read on next. It also has a similar thing to the other Bible, where it gives you the author, the background, and the different themes of each book. So again, this is the Bible that I'm currently focusing on and studying, the Old Testament. And it's been a challenge. I can say it's hard to dedicate some time, but I'm trying my best to dedicate time to read these Bible. All right, guys, I hope you got something from these Bibles that I reviewed today. I'll put the link for each of the Bibles in the description box. I just hope that you figure out a way to grow spiritually. This worked for me. This is how I grew spiritually. All right, guys, thank you for watching. And of course, this is your girl, Nicole. You're a self-proclaimed life encourager, where my mission in life is to encourage, inspire, and assist you to become the best version of you. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Bye.